Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the recent signing of Anthony Barr. Cowboys made a deal, and they got him in here for 1 year. This is serious. Cowboy time, baby. You know what we're all about. So, yeah, it's a done deal, man. Cowboys fans spoke it into existence. All right. I honestly didn't think that this deal was ever going to happen. Um, but the Cowboys, they did. They made it go through. Comes into here. I think he's going to be about 30 years old once the season gets going. How will he impact the defense? Right. I felt really good about the defense before this. It's going to be a matter of health. You know what I mean? If you get a relatively good, you know, um, showing from Anthony Barr, it could pay off big dividends. I mean, I wouldn't say this is going to be like a Robert Quinn type situation. I know some fans are kind of going overboard with, oh, they're going to line him up next to Mike and they're going to pass rush this and that. I mean, his sack numbers are not that high, man. He gets like career wise, 4 sacks was the most he had during his career. All right, so I mean, I think they'll have packages for him, but I think he still needs to make the team, right? You know what I mean? I love Jabril Cox. I don't want to see any stunting of the growth there. All right, LVE is a monster. All right, he's looking good. That beefed up middle of the defense is going to bode well for these linebackers and LVE. Micah Parsons is going to do his thing. I think where he'll come into play is, whenever you want to use Micah as this pass rushing type of package, then you can sub in, Anthony Barr if you want to. But I feel good about the linebackers. I think it's a good signing, depth wise, whatever. Asmodeus, mentioning 4 Pro Bowls here in the chat. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, the his big thing is the durability, right? Uh, I think he's had 2 seasons where he played all 16 games, right? Going back to 2014. So connect the dots. You know what I mean? This is a good signing, somewhere that I think is going to excel under Dan Quinn. Okay, George Edwards. There's the connection there, going back to Minnesota. All right. The other connection, Mike McCarthy scouted Anthony Barr out of UCLA. We know Mike McCarthy loves the UCLA program, right? Has drafted so many players from their program. So it was a perfect storm. You have a lot of love in the building for Anthony Barr. It was just about getting the number down for the cheapo front office that we have here. You know what I mean? So this cheap front office got a deal. You know what I mean? It's a 1 year deal on the cheap. But if you can get 8 to 10 games on Anthony Barr, that should be some good snaps. You know what I mean? But we got to see how he looks. So we 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 really got to see how he looks. I wouldn't say he's going to be Everson Griffin, because that was a complete utter bust signing. I think Anthony Barr gives you more production. I think it's a way better signing than Everson Griffin. So it's a cheap buy, but the dividends could pay off good for this defense. And there's nothing wrong with adding depth at the linebacker position. You know what I mean? So I like this move. I think it's a good move by the Cowboys. Guys, let me know what you guys think about the Cowboys signing Anthony Barr to a 1 year deal. Are you guys all about it? Are you pumped about it? Are you kind of lukewarm on it? Or, are you very excited about this? Let me know in the comments how you feel about the signing of Anthony Barr. I myself am still looking for the movement at the wide receiver. You know what I mean? So that I don't know. I think that's why I'm not quite as excited. I'll wait until the season, the preseason, see what he does. I think they're gonna bring him along slow. This is like a Sean Lee type of player, not at the caliber of a Sean Lee, but I'm talking about as far as durability. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to bubble wrap him. I don't even expect him to get a ton of reps in training camp, preseason. I think they'll bubble wrap him. I mean, he's a vet, right? He knows George Edwards, the linebacker coach, so he knows what's going to be expected from him and this sorts of things. So I think it's going to be a good signing for the Cowboys. Nothing wrong with it. And we'll see what happens, guy. But good move by the Cowboys. All we need now is another kicker. you know, and let's see if we can get another wide receiver. So fans, speak it into existence, and maybe it'll happen for the next receiver. Okay, try to speak it into the Joneses and see if we can get some movement there, my guys. But continue to like, subscribe, and share, guys, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.